And return to SimCity 4. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a change up here. I think it's ridiculous to have just rail coming through here and then having the naming convention and all that stuff. So we're going to change where the rail comes out and fix a little bit of that and finish off Mayerton. Now, I did change the name over here. So this is now Moore's Crossing and South Pass with Mayor Moore. Thing is, for some reason, when you use the cheat codes to change the name, if you use a space, it drops everything after the space. So I had to put a period in there to make it work. It's weird. Anyway, so we're going to go into Majorton real quick. And we're just going to change where the rail goes. So this will just continue on to here. And we'll just go ahead and cut it off right along the side. And you know what? We're going to be doing that. Let's just make this come out so it doesn't even go over the hill. Where is that damn hill anyway? Okay, well, I got a lot of hill. Anyway. Let's don't do that, and maybe jump that. Okay. There. Really? Alright. Doesn't need to cross there anyhow. Okay. Well, we'll come back in here anyhow. I gotta finish this up. Smooth that out just a little bit. Okay, we gotta come out here. Let's poke into here first. And we're just gonna come up here and blow up the track. This is a lot of fanfare for just getting rid of some rail. Right. So that's done. Same over here. Because otherwise, I was going to have to come up with a name for this. And I was thinking of maybe adding a feature, like just a tall mountain or something. Tall little peak that I could name. But, yeah, it's ridiculous. There's no reason to do that. And the rail kind of looks wonky anyway. All the twists and turns. Alright. So now we're good to go there. Oh, no. Oh. Let's see. If I go into here, yeah, okay. Gonna have to do this again. Alright, you know what? I'll be right back. Okay, that was more effort than it should have been, for sure. Alright, so next, let's extend... That is why. Okay, I was wondering about this. I guess I... wondering why there was a second one that popped in. Anyway, yeah, let's go to Lakeside. It started in here. I guess to make it look normal, gotta do this. Just trying to think what would be a good size along the river. Guess we'll put it there. Not really a super fan of doing this. Where's our money situation in this place? Just barely above water, so it's gonna be kind of tight. Okay, maybe we should be pulling this back just a bit. Oh wow, that was actually close enough to count? Oh, we stopped? Okay, well, whatever. Oh, I guess I'll just put my own windmill over here. Turbine, whatever. That's still not going to be enough, is it? Because it's got to jump over that. Oh yeah, this is the place where I've got all the wind turbines going the wrong way. I didn't have these powered down at all, did I? Okay, so if we put in more, we're going to need another one. But I definitely think the one over here ought to be enough. Alright, well. So that's just far enough away, it's not going to jump. And of course this has got to go, but first. Did that wrong, didn't I? Okay, they got the cash. Did you fucking stop? Really? This needs two. Unless they're sharing power. So they must still be somehow connected to the grid. Which is really weird. I'll put another one in. I'm pretty sure it doesn't go beyond 4. I could have raised the yeah, see, because now we're too much. I'm still too much. What is this? Because we needed this. It's polluted, so we're not going to get any water. Well, you know who's got a big ol'... Pretty sure we have that mega pump over in River City. Okay, well maybe we gotta let it go for a little bit before we get a deal. There, River City. No, that's export. That's garbage. What the f... That's the only thing, that's the only deal we can have. Well, that's not helpful. I guess we could just wipe out the industry. Like industry... Well, there's my pump right there. No, that's a farm. Well, I can imagine ground pollution is absolutely awful in this place. I guess the demand would be getting rid of all of this and just turning it into farm, at which point we're going to lose out on a lot of that power. We can strip out the power, but, I mean, that's where we're at. Because I either install a pump, which is going to be polluted. Yeah, I just can't afford that. Okay, well. It's not like we desperately need that here anyway, and it's actually probably better for me if we just go ahead and move more of that industrial demand to other places. Speaking of... Wait a minute, is that a... That's the firehouse. Don't need that either. Now I did have this before set up as something special, didn't I? Like 2 big ones? I don't know. Go with the little one there. Now this one I did extend them into the on-ramp. This one could have gone a little bit better, but whatever. Okay, well, with all that, now power is going to be way, way too much. Yeah, it just absolutely plummeted. So we can save ourselves even more money now. Probably by chopping a few of these out. Screw it, let's just go. We're not coming back to this place probably for some time, so there. We can spruce up the edge of this just a bit. All the other edges. Poor whales. That's water pollution going straight into the lake. I wonder what a treatment plant would look like. I mean, expensive, right? Probably more than I'm making to offset it, but I wonder if that would clean up some of this stuff. And now we're putting trees into fields again. Oh yeah, now we're not even making the money. Gotta get rid of those fields, or the turbines. I would say we could probably get away with half those going away. Even more, probably. Let's go to the next tick so I can see it. Okay, yeah, we're still... Probably get rid of 2 more. Yeah, that's pretty good. And now we're making money, so that is also good. We'll just come in here. I mean, as those blades just chop into the trees as they grow. It's probably not the best, but I don't really have anything else to put in there. And I mean, I guess we could just maybe line this up. Oh, what are you doing? Not really doing what I wanted to do. Not cooperating. Alright, well, whatever. We didn't really come in here for all this anyway. I do want to get those done before we leave, though. Any day now. Come on. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Come on. Desirability. Ag. I see. Must be ground pollution in this area. I see. None of that. Ah. That's some of it. Is it the traffic now? Okay, well, that's irritating, but we must move on. Wonder if putting some stuff in there, special buildings and whatnot, would brighten that up. Right. I was actually kind of thinking that would come out here maybe, but it did not. Alright, we'll run power off of that. Do that strip that I want. And I wish you wouldn't do that. There, now we only have the one. Yeah. Good enough. Around the corner on that one. Alright. See, I don't really want a lot going on here. Imminent power failures. Okay, just hold the fuck on, would you? Jesus. Got ourselves a tourist trap. For some reason. Oh boy, look at this. Got a lot of nice factories out here. Tourist trap. Tourist trap, I have no idea. Like, I really don't. I mean, these are all high-tech industry. I don't really want to demolish that. I guess it'll just be a little roadside stand right next to all of this stuff. No. It's 100%. So if I just... Well, it's at 100%. For a mere $20. Oof, well, for a mere $20 I say, but that's actually rather pricey. How much of a deficit are we at? A lot more. Like, an unfortunate amount more. So, I mean, we may as well lower this back down and just put it at 100% capacity so it's not going to kill it, and just put down another one. Or buy power from the neighbors. Because, I mean, the upkeep on this thing, I think, is going to put me in the red. Okay, we're just sitting barely above where we need to be. Just barely above. Well, I mean... the whole area. Well, power crisis averted for now. I can't believe that 3 farms was enough to cause that kind of grief. I must have left this in just, like, the closest of close shaves I could with power availability. Kind of moot when it's already 2 orchards, but whatever. Alright, what does this look like now? Okay, that makes a little bit more sense now. It's not so abrupt. And there is that. Okay. Well, yeah, let's keep tackling the regular industry, and then we'll go back over here and put in the dirty industry, and hopefully that'll get rid of a lot of that and leave me available to put in some of the good stuff back in Majorton. Right. So now that this is done, I'm gonna need... Let's get rid of this thing. Put it back in. So right there. And once that goes in, we'll bring this... Oh, okay, yeah, there you are. There you are. There. So rather than have this awkward looking thing, let's just go ahead and do like so. Ah. You couldn't just be easy, could you? What if I extend that one there? still kind of sold on the idea of a little rest stop area here. So we will see about that. That's not the right thing. More juice. We already out of power? Close. Not quite. I may as well put another one down. I think we will be. Well, especially if I'm going to put a little town down. Even just a few houses is going to take up a lot of power. Alright. Make that decision already. This one is gonna... May as well fill it all in. Right there. And we're gonna get rid of most of it. Probably there. Okay. And maybe just so we can pull it off of that. Then I want to come in here real quick. Grab a little soften. Right, this needs to be shrunk down. Way too much shit out of here. Alright. Well, we'll just cover it with trees. Same for the rest of that, I guess. And now that looks flatter. It doesn't matter. We will just grab the trees. Okay. Let her rip again. Yeah, we don't want to do that just yet. That needs to develop. Hey, wow. That was a lucky break. Anytime, fellas, come on. Pretty amazing. Get full farms in there. You want to pause this for a moment. I can do this. That actually fits in there nice. Look, we've got huge regional demand here. Power's just fine. Right. Or can I just do this? Oh, that's as good as you do, huh? Okay, same thing, I guess. Now, with that being off the highway, I don't know that that's going to let me fill in on that one. I might just have to leave that. Which is fine, I guess. I mean, especially in a zone as big as this, I should really have been creating more windbreaks with trees and whatnot, because the plains get really windy, like insanely windy, and that is how you lose all your topsoil and get tornadoes and other fun stuff. Okay, can we please? Just a few more zones here. What's our money looking like? Okay. Alright, well that one did. Alright, well let's put in our little gas station town, I guess. Now, how are we gonna do it? It does not go there. Nor will it go there. It is really unfortunate. I suppose that does it. It does. All right. I don't think I need water there. Do like a... we could do a bus stop. Like, middle of nowhere bus stop. You gotta get on the highway and go to one of the neighboring towns. Or just a park. Just because I'm not quite sure. Okay, well, actually we do have plenty of money. don't think the game likes what I'm trying to do here. It's chugging along. Desirability for ag. There's a little bit right there. Maybe that's why it's not going. Don't like that. Little town of 170 people. That's incredible. What do we... Slow down. It's 12 people. 6 people. Got large families and tiny houses. I don't think that looks as good. Especially not if they're going to be putting the big ones in there. Let's rethink that one. Let's just do a half and half here. Looks like I could get one more big one in there. It's gonna go up the hill just a little bit. There. Not so bad. Just a little more. Oh, that's all evolving. Okay. What are we doing on power? Okay, well, a little bit closer now, but still fine. Come on. There's that one. Very, very close. Just gotta stop moving, I guess, because I can see this clock pausing every time. There it is. It's like the game just has to get up to speed. Huh? Did those not develop together? Weird. I tried to do half and half here so they would look different, just to give a little bit of variety, and they came up with the same damn field. Oh well. I'm not bothered enough to try and fix any of it. Citizens calm and content. Doctors discover skin blemishes, sign of higher intelligence. Nothing is going on here in this town. Least of all, development. How's our money situation? Okay, we're making money. Well, we could probably afford to water everybody, but I'm not really sure that that's necessary. What do we got down here? Medium wealth office, 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 office. Fun. We got dingy looking buildings. Short commutes. Okay, I get high traffic noise. I wonder why. Medium mayor approval. Yeah, it ain't so great, is it? $20. Yeah, I mean they could be better. Oh my god, come on. We'll give it to the end of the year and then we'll just... Okay, there's one. Come on, last one. There you go. And it's built, okay. Just in time for the end of the year. Oh, in that case, let's celebrate. It's Christmas right now, hooray. Let's watch the new year pop off. It's going to? No? Okay, fine. So we have some industry to feed. Let's go back over to here. West Garden City. Now we can absolutely put a bunch down. Export garbage? Was that the deal? Lack of public water. Oh, did it stop buying the water too? Garbage. It's just a little bit of garbage. What are you people talking about? In fact, we could probably get rid of that. We have no real need to. What's water pollution look like? Yeah, it's gonna be real bad. And that's why we were not doing it here. That's why we were importing it. So let's go back to neighborhood deals. We need water. We need... Do you remember? I don't remember. I think it was like constantly 1060 692 here. Maybe. But let's go ahead, put in more of this. Now, wasn't I also foolishly thinking about doing you know, like farms here to do something with that? And put along the highway. Did we ever get a freight train? I was going to bring in trains so that people could use this to go in and out. Right? I mean, trains are cheap, so we can do it. Just $10 a piece. So I may as well. We'll cut this, I guess. That over there. And And then I guess we got this area next. Now what was I doing with this? 7? 7 still? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which if we do that, works out perfectly. Got it. Okay. This one probably could have gone up a little bit. This one's on a hill here. Let's just do something like that. And let it go. Now, we're going to have to definitely watch water in here. Power shouldn't be a problem. Usage dropped dramatically because we're not buying from there anymore. So, one thing I can do once we're all moved in here is turn that down. So most likely this is all going to be dirty with some manufacturing. And we are down with water now. By a bit. So we got to go into deals. Hold up. Go into deals. And buy the next batch. That's all that fills in. We'll probably need the next batch, which it looks like we can already do. Neighborhood deals. Water. Up to 1602. This street, blah blah. Honestly, I don't think this even put a dent in the industry. Took away a lot of the manufacturing stuff. All that filthy, dirty industry is still here. And we got a fire. I don't know that I had a fire protection guy in here. Did I? Oh, there's our... It's in here somewhere. Right there. Just outside the ring, of course it is. How do I do this? Hazard. Fire. Well, we got some money. So why don't we do a little city ordinance here with a smoke detector program. And maybe we could also do with a little bit of the Clean Air Act. Looks like I've already got all these things. Tire recycling is even in here. Water conservation is in here. I guess I could do power conservation, but that is unnecessary. Speaking of... Right. Settle down. Since we're no longer selling this stuff... Pretty sure we're not. $149... Ah, frick me. Come on. come on. Fuck. 94%. Okay, fine. All the way back up. The hell? Alright, well, I guess we're done here then. Now, it probably would be better, maybe even cheaper. What now? Fuck. Awful. Was I looking at? I was going to look at how much this is actually costing me. Fire department, 125. I think to buy any power would be a lot more than 125. Oh yeah, even just buying 1,000. Okay. Definitely cheaper then. Well, I guess we are done here then. This is about as good as we're going to get. So, we managed to get rid of the good industry and dump it out there, which is not great. Now we need to come back in here. Yeah, I mean, we did actually take a big chunk out of that ag. That's really good. Commercial, though, I mean, now I'm thinking maybe I should go back to River City, because there's a big demand over there that I could start filling in. And with the education level, it might start converting some of that dirty into manufacturing and high tech. Because we definitely don't want to fill that in over here anymore. That's actually gone down a bit. We must be getting a pretty decent amount. Let's see, we can do ordinances in here. We are doing the Clean Air Act. Perhaps we should do commuter no, it's not that one. It's the... Yeah, I guess it is. So like, carpool incentive and commuter shuttle service help with traffic, but from what I read, carpool is bugged without the mod. By default, there's something wrong with it, so you're not supposed to use it. What else do we got? I mean, everything else seems alright. I don't think we have any major problems. Police coverage gap, yada yada. And yet we've got low crime rate, so forget that. Farm economy, they're all going right next door for that. I think we should still maybe think about doing something with the garbage, but we don't seem to have an issue with it. There's a little bit of it building up here. The recycle center is taking some of it. I do think that if I converted that into an incinerator, that would just absolutely handle this town. This turned into a nice little town. It's not too bad. But yeah, I definitely don't want to fill in more industrial stuff in here if it's going to be dirty industry. So I guess maybe we'll come back later. Let's see, where's... Okay, water pollution has been brought down a bit. Why don't we go ahead and fill this in, since that was sort of a plan from a long time ago. But yeah, next time we manage to drag down that dirty... And really, I guess maybe if I stayed in here long enough, it would fix itself, because we should be pretty good on education right now. I mean, not really, but like education coverage. We've got the college in here, which could probably lower its funding by quite a bit. Save ourselves some money. What's our population by age? Okay. But thanks to that high school... Okay, that's a pretty full elementary school. It's actually a pretty full high school, too. That private school we can't do anything about. 88 people are still going there. Like, as far as that's concerned, I think we're doing well. Our hospital has way too much funding. A little clinic. That's about right. Okay, I mean, how's our police station doing? We've had 11... Ooh boy. We've been cleaning up the streets. We're almost full on cells, too. Managed to get 14,000 people in here. That's significant, actually. It's far more than I expected. But I do like this patterning. Even though it's a waste for, you know, taking out lots, being able to then fill it in with trees, it does make it look very nice and lush. So that's really good. And this, I'm going to have to remember this. These courts. Residential courts. Those are pretty good. Hey, we got electronics. Okay, well, did this... Oh, I did. And it did it as a farmhouse this time. Oh, no, not really. Just as a small silo. Kind of tired of seeing these big things all the time. Alright, anything... Freedom of expression or a car jacking. Let's try this. I think I might have already done this. And it gave me access to the police, the deluxe police station. Let's see if we can't get there without putting the siren on, because that seems to make people panic, get in my way. Oh, okay. It automatically sent me to the left. Guy just stopped in the middle of the road on his bike for some reason. He is out on that road, it appears. He's going that way. Okay, we ought to be able to nab him. Ah, you bastard. Yeah, I think I already unlocked that. Oh, so that, the resort. The resort had a few demands, which I guess... Oh, we have another house of worship here. Maybe I should put that down somewhere before leaving. Oh, we got the resort hotel here too. One of which was like a regional population. So that's... Everybody should now have a resort hotel unlocked, which is cool, I guess. It's too bad we've decided to cut off the lake from everybody. But whatever. Okay, well, I think I'll leave that, actually, then. And we'll come back here at some point. But it's probably time to head back out into the wider world. This grew a little bit larger than I was expecting. I was thinking it was going to be something maybe like Myersville size, which is now half the size of this, and I did not mean to actually come in here. Anyway, I will end this one here, and we'll move on next time.